Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. Today we're going to be planning out the week of January 1st through the 7th, the first official week of 2024. So hard to believe still that we are in a new year, but here we are. We had a great time celebrating the new year with friends and neighbors. We all just kind of hung out in front of our houses last night and played music and played games and danced and ate good food. All the kids got to play and it was just all around a really good time. There were tons and tons of fireworks in our area, which was really fun. The city that we're in, they had a huge display and we were able to see everything just from our street, which was amazing. So we had a great time last night just hanging out with everybody. It was really relaxed and the kids had a great time. Maddie, for the first time ever, made it all the way until midnight. She's my 9-year-old. She stayed up till midnight. She had a little friend named Maddox who was trying to do the same thing. So they were kind of encouraging each other to stay up later, and they played with all the other neighborhood kids. So she was a trooper. My youngest, she did not make it as late. She did make it pretty late. She went to bed around 10, which for her, she's 4. She's never stayed up that late. So but the kids just had a really great time. They all were playing games and, all that kind of stuff. And I'm a little tired today because I honestly did not think I was going to make it until midnight, but I did. I was kind of sleep deprived going into it because of just working extra hours this weekend. As you guys may know, that we had an extra release this weekend and it just really wanted to get that done for you guys. So I didn't I was just going into everything kind of sleep deprived, and I really did not think I was going to make it till midnight, but I did. So I'm a little tired today now though, because I slept in and everything, which was nice. I did get enough sleep last night. I have not yet had coffee, but honestly, it's 1:40 in the afternoon on Monday, and I probably won't have coffee because otherwise I will not go to bed on time. So I'm just going to be a little tired, but I'm keeping work really light today. I am doing this video. I didn't have time to sit down and plan out this week. Over the weekend, we were just so busy between work and everything we did for New Year's. I just didn't have an opportunity to really sit down and plan out the week, but I wanted to make sure to do that today just so I felt really prepared for the week. I have a lot of, big goals I'm working on in 2024, and my planner is going to be instrumental in helping me kind of just stay accountable and keep track of things and all of that. So this planning session actually took me over an hour to put together this spread, but I really took my time with it and just sort of relaxed and got cozy and just kind of experimented with different things and really thought through what I wanted to have on my weekly spread. And so obviously it's sped up for you guys, and I did crop some of the parts of it out where I was just thinking, and so you would have just been staring at a screen that wasn't moving. But so it was really nice though. I feel much more prepared for the week. On my weekly view, I wanted to really focus on, of course, events, whatever's happening that week, but then also habits and checklists and a workout schedule and just different, different things like that. My voice is kind of hoarse because we were all cheering and stuff last night too. So I feel like it came back after I had breakfast and stuff. And if it goes in and out, that's why. I just was having fun last night. So, events and habits and checklists, and then I also wanted to put some encouraging Bible verses on there, so you guys will see it all come together obviously throughout this video. And then as per usual at the end of this video, I'll have a little snapshot of the totally completed spread so you guys can take a look at that. But I really loved using the Pieces system. I know it's not for everyone. It's seriously so basic and simple to just use a single PDF sheet in GoodNotes and use the file system. It's not anything groundbreaking or anything like that. It's very basic, but honestly, that's what I need right now. I need that so bad because I just feel like I was just getting really overwhelmed. And I know it doesn't make a ton of sense because when you're in like a all put together planner, like you're on one page at a time, but for some reason it feels like less overwhelming having this single sheet PDF. It just in my brain helps me focus on that page more, knowing that it's the only page. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but that's just kind of how my brain's working these days. I just need simplicity. I need the ability to be flexible still, simple. There's literally no unused pages whatsoever with the Pieces system because you're the one piecing it, pieces together. So definitely not everyone's cup of tea. I totally get that. Some people much prefer the all put together hyperlink planners, and trust me, I love those still too, and I may go back to it one day. But I love the Hub 2.0. I love the Prosper Planner. I was super torn on which system I was going to use, but I will say this is working fantastic for me. It really is. I loved being able to just flip over to the tab that my monthly view was on. At the very beginning, before I even planned, I made sure that my monthly view was open in a tab, that my monthly dashboard, because I put a dashboard together this time, which I haven't done before. I've honestly really not used the monthly dashboards a bunch, but I really wanted to kind of do an overall picture of the habits I was working on, the goals I had for the month, all that kind of stuff. So I had that open, and just being able to flip between those tabs without needing to turn on hyperlinks or any of that was just very convenient, very simple, and I'm really excited about it. And the thing that I'm really, really excited about, which I don't know if anyone else is excited about this or if it's just a me thing, but the fact that I can open up my thumbnails in GoodNotes and I can see my week after I've decorated it and my month after I've decorated it as the thumbnails. I don't know why, but I just think it's so cool. I love it. So but yeah, so I'm really, really loving this so much. It was just really relaxing, being able to plan out my week. And I attribute some of that, see, there's my voice. I attribute some of that to the fact that it's the system that I'm using too, and it just feels less overwhelming to me. So, I know some people are a little confused about how the Pieces system works and stuff, and I would highly recommend watching my setup video, and I kind of go through all of that there, and that would probably be the best way to get an idea of how it works. But it's really easy. It's just using the file folder system that you have in your PDF reading app of choice. Some apps call them file folders, some of them call them notebooks. It just depends on what you're using. But you would just use that organization system built in with the single sheet PDFs and sort of build out your own planner using a file folder system. And you can think of it as almost like a binder that you're putting dividers into, and you're putting just sheets of paper in behind each divider and organizing it the way you want to. I feel like that's a good way to look at it too. But yeah, so that's that. And let's see, what else did I want to chat with you guys about? By the way, I'm using Kit 2, the Kiss Me at Midnight kit. I have been so excited to use this kit after seeing everyone using it in our Facebook community. You guys have created such beautiful spreads using this kit, and I was just personally really looking forward to using it. Because of that. So if you are not in our Facebook group, I highly recommend joining us there. Just a little FYI, I wanted to make sure to kind of touch on this. When you request to get in the group, you are going to need to answer questions in order to get accepted into the group. And that is there as sort of what is it called? Is it called a firewall or I don't know, there's just a lot of spam and bot accounts and people that are just not there with the right intentions that will go into groups. And so those questions are there. You have to answer them in order to get accepted. So if you do not answer the questions, your request will get declined. I had a few messages about that, I requested in the group and I haven't been approved yet. And that's because you need to answer the questions. So if you go to the Facebook group, be sure to answer the questions, and then you'll get accepted into the group and everything. So just wanted to kind of touch on that real quick, but I really, really recommend joining us there because our group is so positive. We have the best community. I am so grateful for it. There's tons of inspiration there. You'll find lots of encouragement and support, and it's just awesome. So I always like post a lot of shop updates there and stuff too. So it's just a really good place to get like to be in the loop, and like I said, to get support and be inspired by seeing other people, like the way that they're using the planner systems and all of that kind of stuff. So highly recommend joining us there. I did ask in the Facebook group, I tend to post all my polls and stuff like that in there about like upcoming product releases and just trying to get feedback from you guys. And so one of the polls I did, I was asking about add-ons, what to focus on next as far as like the theme of the next little bit of add-ons that I'm going to release in January. So that's going to be a really big focus for this first quarter of 2024, is getting a lot of like health and fitness add-ons and reading and faith and home management and small business and all of that. And I posted a poll so that I could kind of get a little help to prioritize what you guys are wanting the most right now. And the majority said health and fitness the last time I checked. So that's what I'm going to be working on next, is health and fitness. So I do want to know from you guys, and I'll probably ask this in the Facebook group too, but what specifically do you want to see in health and fitness? There's sticker books for a lot of these things. Like there's a health and fitness sticker book, there's reading sticker books. I don't see myself coming out with new sticker books this year. I think the existing ones work fantastic. I've reviewed them just to see like, okay, what else could I add? And honestly, I love how they turned out. I love those sticker books. I don't see them going away anytime soon at all, and I don't really see the need to redo them at this point. So those will stay in the shop. There's also inserts for a lot of these things too. There's health and fitness inserts, reading inserts, and honestly, I don't really like inserts myself. I don't enjoy using them. I don't enjoy creating them because I'm a perfectionist and I don't like how they like get pixelated when you zoom in. And then the design software that I use to create them is just kind of finicky, so they take a while to create. So I don't see myself creating like actual inserts for them because, like I said, they already exist in the shop. They're fine. They work just as great, and they're available to you. So if you want actual inserts, that would be the way to go. And that's, I'm not saying like I will never make updated ones. Those might be coming in 2025, but in 2024, I have so many products that I want to get out. I want to do like mid-year planners and all sorts of different things. So the like new inserts, updated inserts, and updated sticker books for like add-ons aren't just not on my list right now. What the focus is going to be is creating the hyperlinked 1 month like little add-on. So very similar to the budget one that just launched. It's a hyperlinked document that's good for like 1 month at a time. So you can put them behind your monthly dividers in your planners. You can also use them as standalone items in the Pieces system if you want, but it's just a hyperlinked deal. And then obviously the planner pieces as well, I want to get done. And so what I would love to know from you guys, for those who are really wanting health and fitness, what do you want to see? Health and fitness tends to be a little shaky because I feel like people have different goals when it comes to health and fitness. For some people, it is about weight loss and it's about, working out and like gaining muscle or whatever it may be. It might be like a physical thing. But then for some people, it's just like mental work or spiritual work. I kind of think of health and fitness as like an all-around wellness type of deal. So when it comes to the add-on, where I'm kind of getting hung up is like, how can I make this as universal as possible for people? Where you can, like, I thought about even making like health and fitness different like themes, like a 1 month for like just working out, or like a 1 month for tracking your nutrition, and then maybe do like a combined one, I don't know, and then maybe do like some sort of self-care or journaling or mental health type of deal. So I'm getting a little in the weeds with that kind of stuff, if you will, just trying to figure out what to include. So let me know what you would love to see. And there is a wellness tracker template available as templates in the Hub 2.0, and it's very basic. I feel like it's pretty universal as well. So you can always use that too. There's no pressure at all to get these add-ons, you guys. If the templates work for you in the Hub 2.0 in the Prosper Planner, feel free to just use those if you would like. But these are the purpose of the add-ons and like the the planner pieces is to kind of make things more detailed. It's like if that's really a huge focus for you and you want all the info and you want that dedicated like hyperlink space, or you want to add like all of that to your file folder, like planner system, then that's kind of the purpose behind them. But for a lot of these little, add-ons that are coming, like reading, there's reading bookshelves that have like a little star system already in the templates, and so you could just use that. I tried to keep the templates as like basic as possible, and then the add-ons and stuff will be more like detailed. If you really love reading and you want like a TBR list and you want book reviews and you want to track upcoming authors and or upcoming releases from authors, like that sort of stuff, that's what you're going to find in like the add-ons. So hopefully that makes sense. But it seems like health and fitness and reading were like the top ones. What I would love to release in January is health and fitness, reading, and faith. Those are the three that in small business too. I know I've got a few people who are really anxiously waiting for small business, and I could use small business too. And we're like in the new year, so it'd be nice to get that out as soon as possible. But that's another one where small businesses vary a lot as well, in terms of like, some people have inventory, some people do not have inventory, some people use like email distribution lists, others don't. So I have to just really do research and see like what I want to include and, that kind of thing. So, but feedback from you guys is always super, super helpful. So feel free to let me know like what you're really looking for, what you're wanting, and I will make notes of that and all of that. Feel free to message me on Etsy too. If anything's too personal to share in the comments below, you can always message me privately on Etsy, and that works too. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have as far as the digital plan with me for today. I know it's going up a little bit later. Like I said, I just didn't have time to plan out the week. And then we've had a slow moving morning over here. It's really overcast. I do want to work on some habits today. I want to like go for a walk and do some Bible study. And so I'm keeping work light. I'm kind of like trying to change my mindset of like, I want to have this great morning routine, but if for some reason I don't wake up on time, that doesn't mean that I can't complete the things that I want to complete during my morning routine. For example, going for a walk. Just because it didn't happen first thing this morning, so I was up late last night, doesn't mean I can't, go for a walk like right after this voiceover, which is I think what I'm planning to do. I'm going to go for a little walk when I'm done with this, and then I'll come back and I'll work on listings for Wednesday. On Wednesday, we have new releases. We've got 3 new sticker kits coming for you guys, so that's exciting. And then like Bible study, I can sit and do in fact, that sounds amazing. I could do some hot tea, look out my window at the like overcast. It's so overcast and gray outside. And so that sounds relaxing too. Just like, get my Bible study out and just do that. And the listing shouldn't take me too long. So I just want to get that done. And then I'm planning on like tomorrow kind of getting going on things, but keeping things light today because we had a lot of fun last night and it was a good time, but I'm definitely sleepy and I need to clean my office. That's another thing that really needs to get done. It is so messy in here right now. It's driving me crazy. So I'm kind of just using today as like prep day, like, get a couple things for work done, but get my week planned out, get my meal plan ready, clean my office. We need to clean up the homeschool room because we're going to start school on Wednesday. So Andrew and I both are wanting to go through the room and kind of declutter and stuff a little bit. So, but yeah, so anyways, guys, that's pretty much all that I have. I hope you enjoyed seeing me put together my weekly spread for the first week of January. Let me know how your New Year's was. Do you have any New Year's traditions? We traditionally do not really do much for New Year's. It's pretty uneventful, but last night was just really fun. I love our neighborhood so much. I just feel very blessed to be a part of the community here, and we just had a great time. So I hope you did as well. Let me know how it was for you. I'm feeling very hopeful and optimistic going into 2024. I feel like it's going to be a good year. So I hope you're feeling the same way. And if not, then I hope that you're able to, dig deeper on that and find out what you need to do to feel better. I've had to work a lot on myself. A lot of it's been faith and strengthening my faith, and I attribute my newfound motivation, if you will, or inspiration based on my faith, and doing the things I need to do to glorify God versus like doing it for other reasons, if that makes sense. And leaning on him more for strength than my own, like just kind of setting aside my pride and giving it all to the Lord, that's sort of, what I've been working on. And I feel like I've made lots of progress in the last year or so. So I'm feeling ready for the new year. Let me know what some of your New Year's goals are. Let's just chat in the comments, you guys. Like, tell me what you're working on, what you're doing. But that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to go ahead and bundle up because it looks cold outside and go for a little walk. But I hope that you all are enjoying your first day of 2024. I will see you on Wednesday for new releases. So until then, I will chat with y'all later. Bye.